Hello everyone, what's happening? I hope each and every one of you is doing well. And us Liverpool fans, especially, we're doing well, at least in terms of the club success, because we just beat Atletico Madrid 3-2 at the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium. And what a match! What an absolute delightful match! It was absolutely delightful, but quite tense. I'm still so happy that we won. So I'll talk about that match first. I'll talk about that match first, and then I'll talk about the other results in the Champions League. Right. So let's talk about the Liverpool versus or rather Atletico Madrid versus Liverpool match. And my God, what a match it was! I mean, we started off so well. We were 2-0 up at the 13th minute mark. So, like, even 13 minutes had not passed, and we had scored two goals. We were 2-0 up. Everything was going well. We were fantastic. But then, something changed. Atletico Madrid woke up. They were like, no, we've got to fight back. And that's what you get with a Simeone team. They always fight back. They are a hard team to beat. And sure enough, they scored. Griezmann. I mean, it was a defensive mistake. I have to say. I mean, it was luck too. I mean, there's so many players in the box, and somehow that ball finds Griezmann, and he gets the space to redirect the ball towards the goal. There was an element of luck involved, but nevertheless, a fantastic goal. Scores 2-1. But oh yeah, I talked about Griezmann's goal without talking about Liverpool goals, and that is not good. So I'll come back and start talking about Liverpool goals. Right. So in the ninth minute, Mo Salah again producing a moment of magic. Beat the entire defensive unit of the Atletico Madrid team. Right. Goes past everyone, shoots the ball, but then, and I must say that the deflection from James Miller was very, very crucial for the goal. Because sadly, even though the entire thing that Mo Salah did was fantastic, but the keeper had the ball. Had there been no deflection, the keeper would have saved it. So the deflection from James Milner was crucial. But the goal was awarded to Mo Salah. So that goal goes into the kitty of Mo Salah. And then in the 13th minute, Naby Keita with a wonderful half volley shoots, and what a goal! Wonderful goal. I mean, it was a poor clearance from the Atletico Madrid defense, but still, he took the shot on the volley from the outside of his right foot. The ball curled away from the keeper into the goal. Beautiful, beautiful. And then, like I said, Atletico fought back and they scored. Griezmann scored. So it was 2-1, and we're still hopeful that yeah, we can do it. Still up by one, but the momentum was with Atletico Madrid. And I've noticed this. 2-0 is a very, very dangerous scoreline. Because 2-0, if the opponent manages to score, right? So you're 2-1. The score is 2-1. You're still leading by one goal. But the confidence that the goal gave to the trailing team, it can generate a spark and give momentum to the team which was losing initially. And yeah, 2-1, that's why 2-0 is dangerous. I feel that 1-0 would be less dangerous. I mean, yeah, 1-0 is dangerous. What am I saying? But basically, I want to say that 2-1, right? When the losing team has scored, so the scoreline becomes 2-1. That is dangerous. Sorry, that is more dangerous than winning one by 1-0, because at that point, at least you know that the losing team has not scored a goal yet. So there's a little bit of pressure there. When you score 2-1, the other team knows that they can score goals against you, and that gives them confidence, and it can lead to a scoreline becoming 2-2. So 2-1, I feel, is dangerous, more dangerous than 1-0. Anyways, coming back to the topic, we were winning 2-1, and then again Griezmann scored. He scored, and this time it was Zhao Felix assist, and Naby Keita was at fault. He should not let Zhao Felix get past him like that. He cannot commit a foul. Don't let him cross you like that. That was very poor. And yeah, the goal was fantastic. His goal was fantastic, but his defensive work was not up to the mark. Not at all. And I feel that he really needs to work on that. I mean, he has a potential, he has there's a possibility, because I've seen that in this season, right? Naby Keita, he scored goals from outside the box. So I feel that he can make that his specialization, and that could be his way into the team. Naby Keita should try and become the specialist of scoring goals from outside the box. It's not easy, but try. He's gotta try and become is kind of specialist in that, because we all know that when teams are like playing deep, sometimes we struggle to score. So in those scenarios, we need a player who can shoot and score goals from outside the box, and I feel Keita can do that. But that's not enough. You are a midfielder. You also sometimes need to do the defense work, and you got to improve that. Just got to do that if you want to be a part of this Liverpool team. So yeah, Keita, please take this as a warning and try and improve your defensive work. Anyways, the score, Zhao Felix got past Naby Keita. He gave a wonderful assist to Griezmann, who scored. Right, nothing the keeper could do. And might I add that Alisson played a huge role in this win, because there were some chances. There were a few chances for Atletico Madrid, and had they converted them, I mean, they tried, but Alisson uh, was up to the mark. He was able to save and stop those shots. So, Alisson, without you, I don't know, maybe we would have lost. So, Alisson, great work. Anyways, nothing Alisson could do for a second goal. Griezmann scored very good goal, and yeah, the scoreline became 2-all. And suddenly, where we were the dominant team in the first 15 minutes, we were under pressure in the late 30 minutes of the first half. And I was waiting, and I think everyone who supports Liverpool, they were like, please let us get to the half time without scoring, without conceding any more goals. And that's what happened. We at the half time, the score was 2-all. And then in the second half, we made few changes. Fabinho came back Fabinho came back. Keita was subbed off, which was the right thing to do, I feel. Fabinho is a brilliant player for us, and he really, his presence, it really affects the team. And it affects our plays, it affects everything. Fabinho is a wonderful player, and yeah, we needed him. He came. Anyways, the second half started. Again, we started off well, but then the pressure started to, uh, mount on us. There was some pressure on us now. But then at the 57th to 58th minute, Griezmann, I mean, we all know it was an accident, but he literally kicked Firmino in his ear, left ear. And when you do that, it's a straight red. I don't care what people say, it was a red card. It was a dangerous tackle. Yes, it was unintentional. I agree. He was looking at the ball, he didn't see anything else. But that does not give you the excuse to raise a boat like that. I mean, what? Don't do that. Stupid red card, but good for us. I mean, yeah. And we got the man advantage. Nevertheless, Atletico Madrid was still in the game, and for that I praise them. They were not playing the way I expected them to. They were attacking, they weren't playing negative football. They were more attacking than I expected them to be. So kudos to Atletico Madrid, and with 10 men, notwithstanding, they still managed to score. Not score, but threaten us while on the attack. So kudos to them. But then in the 80th minute, I'll have to check the stats. But Jota was fouled inside the penalty box, and we got the penalty, rightfully so. Then came Mo Salah. Mo Salah, you beauty, you magnificent person. He scored. Mo Salah scored as expected from the penalty spot. The scoreline became 3-2. There was joy amongst the Liverpool fans and despair amongst the Atletico Madrid fans. So we were leading again 3-2, but then later in the game there was a slight controversy. In my opinion, there's no controversy, but still, maybe controversy. There is slight controversy in that there was a free kick and Jota pushed a player. I forgot the name of the player, but the player claimed that Jota fouled him inside the penalty box. So they were asking for a penalty, but the VR came into effect, and I feel it was the right decision. I mean, yes, Jota pushed him, yeah, we can say that, but that doesn't warrant a penalty. That it wasn't, it was a slight shove, but that doesn't warrant a penalty. He went to the ground so easily. I mean, it's crazy. And I saw Jota didn't trip the Atletico Madrid player, right? The legs were far apart, so not far apart, but they weren't intertwined, right? So Jota didn't trip the Atletico Madrid. He fell just because he felt a slight nudge on his back, and he fell down, expecting a penalty, and it didn't happen, and it was the right call, I feel. Anyways, the game went on and on and on. But finally, the full time whistle blew, and we won the game. We won the game, baby. And it was shocking to me as well, but apparently, this is just the second time Liverpool has beaten a Spanish side in the Champions League when playing in the when playing in Spain, right? So this is Liverpool's second victory in like 10 years. Crazy. But no matter, we got the 3 points. We are top of the Champions League group. We need one more victory. We'll be through. I hope we win the next match so that the pressure there's no pressure in the next two games, and we can concentrate more on the league. But yeah, as of right now, we are top of the Champions League group and very close to qualifying for the round of 16. I'm so happy, and this group is quite tricky, right? It's not like, oh, it's an easy group like uh, Chelsea, because I think Chelsea have comparatively easier teams in their group. So yeah, this is this was considered to be the group of death, or the second group of death. But yes, for the time being, we have managed to thrive in this group, and may that continue. May we continue to thrive in this tournament and end up winning it. I mean, a fan can hope. This team is incredible. We are playing very well, and I expect that if this form continues and the players are fit, we can win it. We can win a major trophy for sure. I believe that. Anyways, for now, good news is we are top of the group, so that's it. And in this weekend, Sunday, right? This Sunday, we'll be facing Manchester United at Old Trafford. So let's quickly talk about the Manchester United game. It's already 70 minutes, so I'll just give a quick recap. So Manchester United were playing against Atlanta at Old Trafford, right? They were expected to win. I mean, Atlanta a good team, but still Manchester United, they have a team full of superstars. So they were expected to win. And they did, but not convincingly. Atlanta were fantastic. They scored 2 goals. They were 2-0 up at the end of the first half. But remember what I said about the 2-0 scoreline. It's quite dangerous because uh, in the second half, Rashford scored an early goal right in the second half, and that gave United the spark to uh, play and use that momentum to score another goal. And of course, another goal they did score. They scored. The scoreline became 2-2. Harry Maguire scored it, if I remember correctly. And then in the 86th minute, Ronaldo scored a wonderful header. I mean, his vertical is so high, it's incredible. So Luke Shaw crossed the ball into the box. Ronaldo was there, headed into the goal. Score became 3-2, and United win the game. But they weren't convincing, and I hope that in this match, in this upcoming match on Sunday, we beat them. Because if we beat them, we'll be what 16, 7 points above them. Yeah. So we'll be. Will we be? We'll be 6 points, 6 or 7 points above them. Yeah. We'll be 6 or 7 points above them, which would be great because that would most certainly crush their league hopes. Certainly. So with that, yeah, Manchester United versus Atlanta has been discussed, and Chelsea versus Malmo. I'll have to check the name again. Was it Malmo? Chelsea. Hello. Oh, sorry. Uh, yeah, Malmo. Just Chelsea scored 4 goals against Malmo. Easy win, but Lukaku and Werner did suffer injuries. So that'd be interesting because the attacking front would be gone. I mean, who's but the thing with Chelsea is that anybody can score. It's crazy. I mean, they don't score many goals, but whenever they score, it could be Lukaku, it could be Chilwell, it can be Kante, it can be Mount, it can be so many players. There's so many players who can score goals for Chelsea. So, I mean, yes, he lost in Lukaku, would pinch for sure, but it's not like they can't cope without him. They can, and the next opponent is Norwich City. So I believe that they won't mind missing Lukaku that much in that game. No disrespect to Norwich, but you know, as compared to had Chelsea faced United or Liverpool, had they missed Lukaku then it would have hurt a bit more. So, anyways, Chelsea won. They're also winning. They are also on a high. Fantastic for them. City, again, they beat that opponents and Club Rouge, I think, and they are also on a high. So English teams doing well. All the English teams playing in the Champions League. Fantastic for the English Premier League and fantastic for Liverpool. Anyways, I think I've discussed all the Champions League matches which I wanted to discuss, especially the English teams. And yeah, with that, I'd like to close this video. But before I do that, I urge you, if you like this video, please press the like button. And if you would like to see more content from this channel, please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon because that will give you notifications, right, for the upcoming videos. So if you would be kind enough, please do that. If you like the video, of course. If you don't, you don't have to do this. If you like the video and you want to see more content, like I mentioned, please subscribe and uh, like the video. If you don't, it's okay. I don't think so. You would be sticking around till the end to watch this part of the video. Anyways, with that, I close this video. Goodbye, take care, and YNWA. You never walk alone.